Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Bubblegum Reviews. My name is Steve, and today's review will be on the movie here behind me. We have The Couch Trip with Dan Aykroyd, Walter Matthau, Charles Grodin, Donna Dixon, and Chevy Chase. So this is a second time watch for me. The first time I watched it, I don't remember much, so I had to revisit to see what was what. A little quick summary into this is about John Burns, who is a prison mental patient who one day takes a phone call claiming to be a doctor so he can be a on-air psychiatrist, a Fraser Crane, if you will. So he gets offered a nice amount of money and figures that's his way out of prison. So, first things first, this movie's not funny. Not funny. The writing's not good. The story is not good. This movie is very similar to the one I just recently watched called Taking Care of Business about the stolen identity. This is another movie that's very similar to that. It is weird. Personally, I think the best part is probably Chevy Chase's cameo that he has in this. Like, the acting in this was not very well done. I didn't care for Walter Matthau. I thought he was overdoing it. Charles Grodin, that's one thing I was kind of curious about. Is this like Charles Grodin's like favorite style script, the whole stolen identity? Because this is now the second movie I've seen him in, and this movie and the last movie. He was literally in both of these, and they're both somewhat about stolen identity. But as I said, the writing is stale. The story is very just it's boring. This movie is very boring. The acting is all over the place. Like I said, Walter Matthau doesn't really do a good job. Dan Aykroyd didn't really care for him. Charles Grodin, he wasn't good or bad. It's just this movie and the other thing that really bugged me. So, where was the music? For the first half of the movie, I felt like I didn't hear very much music. There's a composer for this and everything, but the music in this was very minimal. I'm not saying you have to have a song every 30 seconds or whatever, but there was very little music in this. So, what it all comes down to is this movie should have never been made. And the one thing I will say is the director I'm very familiar with this director, Michael Ritchie, who also did movies such as Fletch Lives, Cops and Robertsons. I actually own that movie. That's a good movie. It's not, by any means, it's not a great rating movie, but it's a fun movie. He also did the story for Cool Runnings. So this guy's been around. I kind of just told you all that before telling you who the director is, but now you know. But anyways, so IMDb gave this a 5.8 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 33%. Dogbones gave it a 1.5 out of 4. I gave it a 2 out of 10. The only reason I even gave it a review is because, one, I'm not going to give a movie a 0 unless it's just offensive, just bad, like so bad. And this wasn't that. I mean, this had a good cast. I will give it credit for having a good cast and Chevy Chase's cameo. There. Reasons I tell you to watch this, I'm not even going to tell you to watch this. Don't waste your time. Seriously, do not waste your time. So, box office of 11 million on a budget of 19, so it was negative $8 million. That's not really a surprise. Speaking of bust, so Chevy Chase was in 3 movies in this year: 1988, Foul Play, this one, and I believe Caddyshack 2. Apparently, all 3 of those movies bombed in the box office. Either I've seen Foul Play or I own Foul Play. I think I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I don't think I have seen that one yet. Uh, I do want to see Caddyshack 2, even though I know it's not gonna be anywhere as good as the first. My interesting fact is, so John Burns is Dan Aykroyd's character. His prison number is the same number he has as Juliet Jake Blues in Blues Brothers and Louis Winthrop III in Trading Places. I'm more familiar with the Blues Brothers movie. It's one of my favorite Dan Aykroyd movies. No, not Dan Aykroyd, but that's one of my favorite, let's say, musicals. If you consider that a musical, I'd say so. But I thought that was pretty cool seeing that. That's a cool little thing to do, is have him have the same number in three different movies. That was pretty cool. But yeah, anyways, so up next will be Godzilla vs. Biolante. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Biolante. I literally used the lady. I set it into Google search, and she said how it was said, so I'm saying what she said. I don't know if that's right or not. But anyways, that'll be next, so stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe. Check out my Letterboxd and my eBay. Thanks for watching, and last but not least, either like this review or start eating that trash can.